How about you, Com? How do you do like understand your consumer behavior, like the existing consumers that you have already acquired? How do you deep dive into your data?
Yeah, we kind of had a finding earlier in the year that it's not just what the message is; it's also how it's being delivered.
Mm-hmm.
So we changed from sending like on customer service. Obviously, that's our most interactive when people are reaching out with a problem, and we changed it to just leaving voice notes for everyone, which was a big change for us, and it worked really, really well. And so anytime you DM us or you email us, we will leave you a voice note. And
Mm-hmm.
my wife Helen, who's usually on set for most of the year with kind of with our clients, but last year like everyone was grounded. All the celebrities weren't performing. There was nothing being shot. So she was kind of with us in the team all year, and we were able to leverage that. And what we done was just offer consultations. So she completed like thousands of consultations last year. She was doing them back to back every 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we would kind of have a structure in place that we could kind of gather some information at the end of the call. It's like, okay, well, just very quickly, what are the brands you like? Why do you like them? Like,
Mm-hmm.
what's important to you? Because there's one thing about you create a brand and but it's not yours. It's your brand belongs to someone else. It
Right.
belongs to the world. So it's whatever they think it is. So and that's what's important. And you kind of have to meet people with where they are. And a
Mm-hmm.
good example of that was our kind of sustainability efforts. So
Mm-hmm.
we have a ton, like we were super sustainable with 90% less energy in creation of the product, post-recyclable waste. We've got all these here. We fund wind farms in Mumbai, but honestly, it's never really kind of moved the needle for us from a
Mm-hmm.
brand perspective. From business, it doesn't matter. Like anyone that's trying to win a business by using sustainability, it's just flawed. From a
Mm-hmm.
brand perspective, I never felt like we really kind of it took fire until we released the packaging. So we brought it in. So all of our packaging is also super sustainable, but we released these refill pouches
Mm-hmm.
and everybody loved them. Like they sold out within a week. We totally
Wow.
sold out. And it was crazy. And it was kind of like one of those things of understanding that people want to hear about you they don't want you to tell them about things you're doing. They
Yeah.
want to be part of that. They want to kind of feel like they're making a difference, and all you're doing is making it easier for them to make a
Mm-hmm.
difference.
Wow.
And that's been wildly successful. So really understanding. So now we're like, okay, well, when it comes to sustainability, which is a
Mm-hmm.
brand pillar, actions speak louder than words, and it
Yeah.
has to be action. And like, forget about putting new logos on the website and doing this and that and getting approved by this board. It doesn't matter. No one cares. Like
Mm-hmm.
no one cares.
Mm-hmm.
What people do care about is actually taking action and giving them the tools to take action. So again, it's back to what we were talking about and what Trevor was talking about is kind of asking more questions and getting more answers and
Mm-hmm.
bringing it to life. It's not a matter of just asking the questions. How does that bring to life? What are the real takeaways from this year? And how do we implement that? And then implementing it and then testing it again and saying, do you actually care about this here? And going again and again and getting that feedback loop.
Hmm. Wonderful. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I think so. You are kind of involving your consumers directly in the process. I mean, not just. I mean, they're not. They're kind of embracing what you're doing, and I think that's a very very impactful way to do business. And I think it has its own advantages and amazing. That's a very great insight for any
And I suppose
brand.
the other thing is not being too precious about your ideas. So
Mm.
you had this amazing idea about like whatever it is. I'm
Yeah.
thinking we have these here like refill pouches. No, these bags that we sent out to everyone initially,
Mm-hmm.
and they were really cool because they were like you put the bottles into the bag and then you close the bag, and then when you're on airplanes, they were insular. So when you go on airplanes, it kept the temperature of the product stable, so your product doesn't expand when it gets
Mm-hmm.
frozen on the
Mm-hmm.
plane. We thought these were amazing, but no one
Wow.
else cared. We just tell the story all the time. Yeah, it's really cool. You can take your products traveling and everything. No one cared, and it took so long for us to actually take that on board and actually be like, you know what? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
people just don't care. Maybe this is
Mm-hmm.
not as good an idea, and
Yeah.
sometimes you just have to really double down. And maybe it's not a good idea. Just move on. Don't be too precious with your ideas. Not a
Yeah,
lot of them.
that's a good one. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the pace of innovation, especially in the retail world, is tremendous, and I think it's just a matter of time before. But as you mentioned it rightly, that uh, implement those ideas and keep on kind of incrementally improving them, because I think that that's how you can learn from the experiences that you will have while